What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Elude Stalwart playing Elite Dangerous Beyond. Today we're going to be running around in the engineers area, I think it's the Deciat system, and checking out some of the new changes with the most recent patch from yesterday. I think yesterday's patch brings things like graphical user interface improvements and maybe some tightening up with some factions. I forget what all the patch notes said, but I think the biggest thing was the UI changes. Is probably going to be the thing that we noticed the most. But yeah, we're preparing the planet generation system. I heard there were people having some problems with the server yesterday, and I was watching a video of this guy. I forget his Kamir. Is it Kamir or Yakmir or something like that? His chat was saying you never play Elite Dangerous on patch day, and I just happened to not play it yesterday, so maybe we lucked out. Maybe they fixed some things since then, but I do notice that the loading screen is taking a little bit longer than usual. We're at 86% right now, preparing the planet generating system. In order to get the engineers unlocked, I had to go and do a few things. For the weapon systems, I had to go and kill some bounties and collect a bunch of bounties. I think it was like 10 or 100 or something like that, and run those back to the engineer that did the weapon systems. And I was able to mod my multi-cannons after I turned those in. And then likewise, in order to do like my internal components, like my boosters, my FSD drives, and things like that, I had to go and get some meta alloys, or a single meta alloy. And the only place I could find that sold those was the Maya system, or MAIA. And I had to take my Crate Mark II and run all the way out to the MAIA system. And that was like 60 something jumps or 30 something jumps. It was a while. So I managed to actually run out and grab those and then run back to the Deciat system where I'm just finishing turning those in. Now, immediately as we start logging in, we can see the UI is different. It's using my color scheme that I made from the third-party website that gave me the code. And that's pretty interesting. Options seems to have some new stuff. So we got a new interface here for options. This little exclamation mark here is telling me that there's something new. So let's check that out. The galaxy map. So the galaxy map has something new. Galaxy cam, select current system. Probably home. We'll make that the home button. Did that work? Yeah, it seemed to have worked. Yeah, okay. And apply. So I guess that satisfied that. We can clear save, credits, network. Get a little animation when we mouse over. Audio, graphics. We're currently listening to the music. I'll probably turn that off. There we go. Let's go back to the main menu here and continue where we left off. We were in open play. I like that. You can see the people that you had either recently played with, and you could also see the people on your friends list, I guess, and what mode they're playing in. Crew. If you hire a crew member, they will take... Oh, so we get tooltips now on the loading screens. The docking computer can help you safely land at a starport. The advanced version will guide your departure too. Increasing your rep with the major factions and minor factions grant access to additional mission opportunities offering larger rewards. Allied is the highest possible rep. Exploring can get quite lonely. Multi-crew to the rescue. Okay, so last we left off with the engineers here. We're at the Farseer Inc. I believe I modded what I could, but then after that I couldn't have anything else. It says current access grade 3. Oh, really? Engineer, let's see. So we have grade 3 access, is that right? our FSD. Let's see if we can increase our FSD range. So we have a single one available. What is this? This is just, I guess, just increased range. Okay. So increased FSD range. It costs 1. We have 8. This entry level buff, or this is entry level stuff, but it'll get you further and faster. Longer range jumps are allowed with this mod, but at the cost of module integrity, power draw, and higher mass. An explorer needs every advantage they can get. It's just you and the void at the end of the day. So we can get a little bit further of a jump. Let's do that. Cool. So we've managed to upgrade our FSD range. Engines. Can we do anything to our engines? Thrusters. Available. We need specialized legacy firmware. So I'd like to know, these are materials. I'd like to know where I could probably farm these materials. Shield boosters. Can we bump those up? Phosphorus. Resistance augmented shield booster. It seems to be the only one we can actually get. So, power draw and integrity are compromised by the modification, but with the advantage of increased overall damage resistance. So power draw and integrity. Well, let's do that one then. Don't mind if I do. Okay. And let's do the second one. That was shield boosters. That one has resistance augmented. We'll mod this one as well. So this is what unlocked when we ran that meta alloy. And I'm telling you, that took like an entire day to run out there and then to run back. It took a while. Power plants. Do we have anything for power plants? Armored power plant. So we can module integrity is improved, allowing small improvements to power generation and heat efficiency at the cost of increased mass. Sure. So this gives us 4%. Is that a good thing? So that's an armored power plant. I guess it just it went down for a minute while we were equipping it, I suppose. Alright, so this is a lightweight scanner. Lowers the mass of the scanner by narrowing the passive scanning angle and decreasing integrity. Lowers the mass of the scanner, narrowing the passive scanning angle and decreasing integrity. Or we get wide angle, improves the angle at which the scanner can work, but increases mass and scanning time. I don't know about either of those. We can get lightweight, long range, or wide angle. Maybe lightweight. I don't like that it narrows though. Let's do the wide angle. Sure. I think that brings us up to 4. Yeah. So now we have grade 4 access, which allows us to look at our FSD again. Now we can't use any grade 4s, but if we could, we would get stuff like increased FSD range, 45% increase, but we don't have the eccentric hyperspace trajectories to make this work. And it looks like it's locked. I don't know if that means, it says to craft higher grade blueprints, you need enough engineer reputation and to have completed all the lower grade blueprints of the same type. So we need more rep. How do you get engineer rep? Maybe help will tell us. No. Okay, so engineer rep. Whoops. How do you get engineer rep? Maybe contacts? So is it turning in these? Hand in bounty vouchers, claim dividends, intel packages, financial reward, local combat bonds. Okay. So, engineer rep, how do you? Service error. Okay, so I didn't see anything there. Let's see. We'll head over to the Googles. How to get engineer reputation elite dangerous. Also, elite dangerous. How to get engineer materials. I think the materials I've gotten so far have all been just materials that have dropped off of other ships that I've destroyed over time. Okay, so what's the best way to get engineer materials? Engineer's way to earn engineer's reputation. Okay, so what are they? So far I haven't found any of these sources yet. Each engineer has different ways. For instance, Felicity, this Farseer, likes to explore stuff, so giving her exploration data will do the trick. Never in a million years would I have figured this out. When in-game hints and clues spill out directly don't lead to anything tangible. This approach rather is unexpected. I like this approach very much. Blah, blah, blah. Has there been a proven in-game yet? Curious. It works for Felicity. For Todd, I have to hand in 4.5 of bounties, but it didn't register. Might just be slow. Unsure about some of the others. Dweller, for example, has commodities. So there's a third one? Dwellers? FYI, found out some data materials require scanning high weights and frame shift weights. Okay. Atypical. Okay, so there's a third guy, I guess Dweller. He likes scanning disrupted wake echoes, anomalous FSD trajectories, and strange wake solutions. When I handed in exploration data to Felicity, it didn't show progress until I quit and loaded up again. I presume it's the same. I previously sold exploration data to Elvira and saw no progress. Commander Feisty Ghost says, "Hi, what are you upgrading?" Is Feisty Goat talking to me? Direct. Ah, somebody direct commed me. Let's reply. Mission failures. I don't know how to reply to Feisty Goat. Two. How do I reply to this guy? Let's see. Oof. What is that about? Here we go. Nothing in particular. Just trying to gain rep for later upgrades. He said, "Yeah, hi YouTube. Sorry for that mistype. But hello." Okay, so it looks like Farseer Inc. wants us to go get cartography information. Cool. How long have you been playing? Oh, a couple weeks now. Oh goodness. Is this really gonna? Okay. A couple of weeks since I've been back to the game. Before that, I played when it first came out. Alright, so I guess we'll go back to exploration. I don't really know. Maybe I should chill on this for a bit. Get off of that. Okay. Our galaxy map and our system map are different. I've got all these failed missions. I was trying to do these massacre missions, but I had picked up the mission for what was his name, Tom Brady or something like that, from the other engineers, and I ended up just collecting bounties the whole time. I wasn't able to see any mission objectives. Cool, I've been playing for a month and 3 weeks. Ah, right on. Oh goodness. This is kind of obnoxious. There we go. Do you have the big ships? Nice. I'm running on a crate MK2 at the moment. Other than that, I've got what was it? It was a ESP Explorer. I've done some void opal mining with. Speaking of which, I need to head back to where that ship is. That was my next objective. I can do that while I'm chatting with dude here. Okay, so let's go to the galaxy map. I'm quite a ways away from my other ship. I don't want to forget where that's at. We got all kinds of stuff here. What is this stuff? Lawfell. What are these icons? Let's see. Those are starter zone markers. Oh, so these are the starter zone. Right on. Okay, so our ship is right here. Here's the red one. We need to go back to this. Boom. Okay. Let's take the fastest route if we can. We are using the fastest route. And we need to make sure we're refueling on the way. How many jumps is that? That will be 12 jumps. And that's actually moved. It's up at the very top up here. Our next jump is waypoint Gliese 9263. 12 jumps to LHS 391. I got both Cutter and Corvette, but I play a lot. Ah, right on. Python. Am I talking to Python or Commander Feisty Goat? They should both be the same guy, right? Yeah, okay, they are. Very nice. I was working my way up to the Cutter. I need way more imp rep, though. Corvette is also on the list for me because it's a great combat ship. Sure, it's in my description. Pink Rose says, "Ree, how's you today?" I'm doing well. How about yourself, Pink Rose? Welcome to the stream. Here, let me sure, I'll toss an invite. Or we could talk, I use the in-game voice comms as well if you prefer. Okay, I'm firing up Discord. I'm going to launch and start heading towards where my ship is.
Ship restraints disengaged. Commence departure.
We'll come back to Felicity Farseer when we have cartography information.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay. Let's untrack our current target right here. This is lock. Okay, lock destination, lock name. This is different. Bookmark.
Disengaging automated flight control.
How do I?
Safe travels, Commander.
Okay, unlock. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
I love the sound of this ship, by the way.
3, 2.
It's got its own unique ring to it. Still firing up Discord. Okay, now that we're out of that, we can relock destination. Or, oh, it already locked on it. Okay, here we go. Actually, we probably want to keep on shooting directly 90 degrees. Just until we get clear of that planet completely. Once our radar goes from white to gray, we should be just about out of the atmosphere. We got a couple ticks there on the right. So we're 300 kilometers. We're now in orbital cruise range. And we're now leaving the atmosphere completely. Alright. Now we can start orienting towards our next jump. Gliese 9263. Let's do it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, Python says, my name's Feisty Goat 9102. Okay. We'll message Feisty Goat our Stalwart Vanguard.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Invite people. Never. We'll orient towards Picus. That's 17 light years away. That's pretty far.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, generate link. Copy. We're getting a little toasty because we jumped immediately after. Alright, his name was
4,
Feisty
3,
Goat
2,
9102.
1.
Multitasking.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Alright, we sent a friend request.
Frameshift drive charging.
Pink Rose said good, thank you.
2, 1.
Yeah, so I've unlocked the engineers there, and I'll be working on trying to get back to where my ship is. Excuse me. Pending request in game. Of course, we're routing and jumping and stuff, so it's a little clunky. I'm gonna park right here and fuel up. Feisty Goat. Oops, get that off. All right, here we go.
Warning. Temperature critical. Fuel scoop disengaged.
We're heading to Ga on Job Al. It's like Klingon or something. Once we've cooled off enough, yeah, we've cooled off plenty. We'll make the
Frameshift
next
drive
jump.
charging.
I see Feisty Goat on Discord now. Sent him an invite there. That's the Stalwart Vanguard chat. We'll hop in Discord.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm in general there, Feisty Goat. Hello,
Hey man. Hey, what's up?
how's it going?
Pretty good. It's nice to meet you.
You too. How did you find
Yeah.
me? Did you see me on stream or just in general or what?
No, when I landed at Felicity.
Ah, okay. That's happened
Yeah.
before where like I ran into somebody and they just saw me in the zone and started chatting. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, it's hard. It's kind of rare to see people, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like not at Felicity Farseer, but like, I'm trying to like expand my like meet more Elite Dangerous friends, you know.
Right on, man.
Yeah, and and I had to come here because I'm upgrading my mining Python.
Oh yeah, that's something I gotta do. I gotta run my mining ship out and get some upgrades. I need to
Yeah,
unlock the higher grades though. Right now I've just unlocked them, so I've only got like the grade 1 type stuff and not very many materials.
uh-huh.
But yeah, apparently I need to get a bunch of reputation in order to do that. And I guess Felicity Farseer likes cartography information.
Yeah, you don't want to know a place to get that?
Yeah, I'm
Have you ever heard of the Jameson crash site?
no.
Oh, okay. So it's like a crashed Cobra. You have to find it on a planet, and
Oh,
it's not too far from here. It's like um maybe 12 jumps or so. I got it bookmarked.
okay.
But uh
Maybe I
you go
shouldn't
there,
run where I'm going then.
you land in well, you're gonna need an SRV because you land in an SRV,
I have
and then
one.
you oh, okay. And then there's all the canisters are crap, but then you unlock you scan there's 4 data points, data computers laying around that have red lights, and you as soon as you scan all 4 of them, then you can log out, log back in, and scan them all again. You know, and
Oh,
you just do that for as long as you want. And in case you just need to get the resources that you want or to stock up,
where is this at
But
again?
I'll link it to you. I got a bookmark on Google. Just a second.
Okay,
Gotta find-
and it's the Jameson crash site.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to search it again. I'm gonna talk to my computer. And
Okay.
well, you can search for it. You'll find it. It's the Jameson crash site.
Yeah, I'm googling now.
Crash Cobra. Yeah, Crash Cobra. If you put that in there too, the two together,
Commander
you'll
John
definitely find it.
Jameson.
Yeah,
I see.
and it should be like a website tell you all about it, how to find it and everything.
Okay. The 3D model of the ship's there. Location is HIP 12099-1B. Okay, I'll check that out.
Yeah.
They got latitude, longitude as well.
So do you know about Inara and EDDB?
Yes, the two resources. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've needed those in order to look up the void opal stuff, like just to find a
Uh,
planet with the icy rings and also to sell. And then I've also got this one for building ships. I was kind of referred to by a
Paralysis.
video. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I got this crate MK2 kind of. I didn't have access to like. There's a Guardian weapons and stuff like that. I don't know how to get
Yeah.
that started yet. I haven't looked into that yet. But
Well, I just got the Guardian FSD booster, and
yeah,
it
that's
was
the one
pretty
I need.
easy. Yeah, it was pretty easy.
What's it take to get
If you know how
going
to
with
do
those
it.
guys?
Well, you gotta like I could show you a video and we could do it together. I'd rather not do the FSD one first, like together.
Okay.
Uh, but we could do another one, and then I think they're all the same. And how it works is you shoot these pylons that are, and then they raise up out of the ground, and
Yeah, I remember seeing a video on that.
yeah, and then you gotta activate all the pylons and scan data and I don't know. It's kind of it was kind of crazy. I have a friend called named Epion,
Uh huh.
and he's done a bunch of this stuff. So I did it with him,
Okay.
and then that Discord see, I used to play Star Trek. Recently I was playing Star Trek because that's all my computer could run.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I got like 50 members on my Discord and they all play Star Trek except for I've been recruiting some of them into Elite Dangerous
That's
and teaching
interesting.
them how to mine and stuff. Yeah,
A lot of people come
and
from Star Citizen.
uh-huh, yeah, yeah, and like there's not a whole lot of
You're
space
welcome,
MMOs, you
Iredale.
know.
Daniel
So
Iredale.
and like I played Eve before. I played Eve for like 6 years or something, or 4 years.
I've tried Eve. I tried Eve
Over
a
the
couple
course of
times.
6. Yeah.
It's the
Uh-huh.
menu simulator.
Yeah. Yeah. And so now I'm breaking into this game. I've been playing I got 4 weeks, 4 days logged in.
Oh, where do you find that out?
On your codex, you go to stats and then
The
you look
Codex.
at
I don't even know where that
yeah,
is.
on the right-hand panel.
Okay.
Warning. Temperature
Yeah,
critical.
so go to the right-hand panel, and then it's the codex. You'll see it on home, on the
Fuel
home tab.
scapping complete.
Oh, okay, I see. Codex. I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever opened this. Oh, I'm still in the hot spot. Let me get away from the sun. Okay.
Well,
Codex. Commander Elude
that
Stalwart.
that other Discord I invited you to, you should hang out over there, man, because they got like 50 Elite Dangerous members, and they're
Oh,
all very, very knowledgeable. They've been playing for a really long time.
okay.
So if you ever have a question or want to just hang out and absorb the knowledge, you know,
Yeah. I,
yeah, they're there. And
I should get in my squadrons
Genomic,
as well.
uh,
We got a lot of guys hanging out in our squadrons Discord, but I never go in. I'm usually
okay.
streaming. Like I'm streaming right now, so like
Oh, that's
just
okay.
FYI. I
Cool.
normally don't try to put people on without letting them know. I figured you.
Oh yeah.
I have people that message me from the stream. I figured that's how you got in contact with me, but like you were saying, you just saw me in local, huh?
Yeah, yeah, just trying to meet people, you
Right
know,
on.
that do Discord, you know. Yeah, and
I'm in the
I like
Codex. I don't see my time played.
it's like the second one down is stats,
Okay.
and then it's the second one down
Oh,
after that.
I see. Combat, balance. Uh, that's the stats. It shows balance,
Yeah.
combat, crime. I don't see time.
Um
Smuggling, trading, mining.
oh, exploration will show it at the bottom.
Okay.
But it's
Exploration.
in multiple locations, I think.
The menu's changed. Do you think that's affecting it?
Nah, well, are you in you got to go to did you click on commander and then stats
Commander, stats.
and then halfway down it's like exploration.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, and then it's at the
Approximate time
bottom.
played 6 days, 18 hours, 50 minutes. How much did you
Yeah.
say you played?
4 weeks, 4 days.
Oh, yeah, so I'm still pretty new.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
So I was heading to that mark you were talking about, the Cobra Mark II or the Crash Cobra
Uh-huh.
site.
Yeah, you should definitely head there. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna keep heading in that direction then.
Frameshift drive charging.
Um. Yeah, I was gonna say.
And this is for
Well.
not the Guardians, but Farseer rep.
Yeah. Well. No. It's just data. All kind of data. Yeah,
Data.
you get like encoded stuff and emission stuff.
Okay. Will
Um.
this help with
Yeah.
engineers' reputation?
For sh. Nah. Well, it'll help you get stuff to engineer your gear.
Okay, so this is for
Fuel
materials.
syncing.
Yeah, materials. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't. Yeah, just materials. Yeah, data. And then there's like I don't think. Well, and you use ED Engineer.
Is that an external website? No, I
Fuel
don't.
No,
syncing
it's a
complete.
program that you download
Oh
off
no,
GitHub,
I don't have that.
and that one is kind of like a calculator. It links with the game,
Uh huh.
and it tells you, so it knows what resources you have, and then you
Frameshift drive
input
charging.
what you want to engineer to what level,
Okay,
and then it tells you which materials and stuff to search for.
I see. EV engineer.
Yeah,
4, 3,
it kind of looks like this. I'll put it in your general. At least
Okay.
I can use this data to teach another guy.
Sarilar, ED engineer.
fuel scooping. System scan
As
complete.
long as it's ED engineer off GitHub, yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're right.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll probably check that
and
out a little later.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
yeah, engineer. I just put it. That's I set that up for a new guy going to Felicity Farseer for the first time.
Uh huh.
So I told him to get all those materials first, and that way you make one trip out of it, you know. And so up on the left it says everything you need, and you want them to all be uh,
Check.
green check marks, yeah.
Right. Okay.
And then upper right, it's the green ones are ones you can trade for. You know how to go to the material traders.
No, I haven't. I haven't seen those yet.
Fuel scooping.
Oh, okay.
Is that like in commodities or something?
No, if you could find them on you can find them on Inara. If you go to stations and then nearest, and then you go to material traders. You click on material traders after you search for the system that's closest to you.
Oh, okay. So they're their like own
Yeah.
type of bases.
Yeah, you can only find, there's 3 types, right? And you can only find one of them on per station. So it's kind of annoying to go, because before you upgrade anything, you have to go to all 3
I see.
dudes. Yeah, and but they allow you to trade materials, like lower grade materials for high grade materials, or whatever you need.
Oh, okay.
And like, if you look at the screenshot, the green ones are ones you can trade for, and then the red ones are you're gonna need to collect some
Okay.
to make them green. Yeah, you're gonna have to collect materials to make them
So it's
green.
not possible to trade the red ones.
Well, it might be, but you have to trade like
2,
a lot of things or multiple things. If you were able to click on the tab, you could see what is traded for that material.
Okay.
Yeah, and how much you would need of each material. So I like heat veins, you can like trade a bunch of things for.
Fuel
So
scooping.
I was able
System
to
scan
do that recently. But
Oh,
yeah, but like turn it from red to green, but without having to
fuel
collect
scoop
every single
disengaged.
heat vein.
I see.
Yeah.
I'll probably be playing with that a little bit later. I'm still trying to
Yeah.
get out to this ship right now,
Frameshift drive
but it's
charging.
nice to have a
Yeah.
convenient shopping list like that. I can't believe that's
For
how
sure.
much that goes into just making a single mod. Is this like
I
grade A
know.
or grade 5? I forget how they work, but this is
Well, it's
for the
grade
advanced
5.
mods.
It's grade 5 for the FSD.
Uh huh.
But everything else is because Felicity Farseer only does FSDs to 5, and then she does a bunch of other things to 3
Okay.
and stuff like that.
So I
Yeah.
found is there a third guy as well? Because there's the weapons guy. Felicity's like the internal components. Is there another engineer?
Yeah, there's a
System
lot of
scan
engineers.
complete.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? I
Yeah.
thought there was just one for weapons, one for components.
Nah, man. I'll link you the Fox's guide.
Okay.
See,
Fox's
yeah,
guy.
yeah. These like a bunch of people have helped me out, and then I keep it so
Frameshift
I can
drive
help other
charging.
people, you know.
Right on.
And
And these are
yeah,
probably all in the discords that you linked, right? They have like some pinned messages or something.
no,
Oh, there's just been talking to people and sharing information.
4,
yeah.
3,
Oh, okay.
2,
So if you click on that link I just sent you, that's the Fox's guide to unlocking the engineers, and it tells you exactly how to unlock all the worthwhile engineers. And
Okay.
if you do it in order, it's easiest. Like it tells you that like while you're unlocking one engineer, you can make modular
system
terminals or
scan
something like that,
complete.
and give them to another guy.
Oh,
Yeah, and it's pretty detailed and it's pretty nice. It's pretty um,
very convenient.
informative, you know.
Yeah. Right
Yeah,
on.
and yeah, and then it tells you exactly how to unlock the like 10 or so engineers you really need, and
Wow.
then the rest of them. Yeah,
I'm looking at the list of engineers here. There's quite a few.
there is. Yeah,
There's
but
like
a lot of
5,
them
10,
are
15,
redundant.
20. Okay.
Like because you know how you can pin blueprints, but only one
Frameshift
blueprint per
drive
engineer.
charging.
So with if you have all the engineers unlocked, then you can have pinned things, more pinned things, just not pinned things to like 4 or 5
4,
maybe, you know.
3,
Oh,
But
okay.
2,
let's say you buy a new ship, then you can at least engineer everything to 3, you know, without having to go to an engineer.
I see that some of these engineers got a plus and some of them got like a triangle over their head. Is that the type of engineer that they are?
system
Or is that
scan
something
Um,
else?
complete.
on that on the Fox's guide or
Yeah,
on your engineer?
he linked to Nara that showed like all of the engineers and I guess what
Uh-huh.
system that they're in. And like above their
Yeah.
head, there's like an upside down triangle on some, but a plus on others.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing that now. Um, I don't know. Maybe their rank up. Oh yeah, I one the plus ones lead to other engineers, I think.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and then the other ones are at the end of the line. Like I know the second, like Petra, Dorn, Hicks, and Brandon
Uh huh.
are all out in uh Colonia, which is like 25,000 light years from here.
Oh God.
Yeah. So it takes you a week to get there and back, depending on how many jumps you do a day.
Frameshift drive
So
charging.
I can see how it could be rare to run into people if you're traveling them distances and stuff.
Yeah. If you want, but let's see, but all it is like, cause Jan, and them went
7,
there,
Uh huh.
and,
1.
like, get another thruster. Like, I don't know. You just get more things pinned to 5, and like the life support guy. That's the only way to get life support number 5
Elude,
is
what's up,
with him.
Bever? Welcome to the stream.
And then it's 4 otherwise. And then there's like shield cell banks you can get to, instead of 3 you can get to 4.
Okay.
You know,
I
so you
can
get
see
the
how if
theme.
you get your FSD upgraded enough, that could probably shorten the distance a little bit.
Yeah, I've seen like 70 light year jump range anacondas.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. I actually, I can show you a build.
That'd probably be
for,
like one of the first things I'd try to upgrade is my FSD.
Yep.
Just to shorten the distance of these jumps a little bit.
Yeah, I'm looking for the anaconda build.
Have you ever played Elite
But you'll
Dangerous,
see
Bever?
you see what it's like. It's very stripped down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this one goes 68 almost.
I
light
imagine
years.
stripping it down makes you lighter so you can make further jumps.
Yeah. So yeah, you use like no modules or very small modules, and you lightweight everything you got.
I know people have like explorer ships just dedicated for just mapping out the solar or the galaxy.
Yeah. So
Nope, too expensive.
yeah, that link right there is the anaconda.
Okay.
They call it a jumpaconda.
Jumpaconda.
Yeah, and the reason why a jumpaconda is good is because of the size 6 FSD drive.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know how big mine is yet. This is a 6A.
I think yours is a 5.
Actually, I think I have it a 6, don't I? Maybe I don't even have that class.
Well, the Crate Phantom is a good one too, but the Crate Mark II is a little heavy.
Mine's a 5A.
Yeah.
I know that I went from like a 3 to a 5, and it was like night and day. So I imagine from a 5 to a 6 is probably the same.
Yeah.
Hey, babe, good morning.
Yeah, the anaconda is
Bever.
both light and has a size 6 FSD.
If you ever get a chance,
I
it's
don't
definitely
know.
an
Actually,
upgrade
I'm not
from Eve.
sure exactly why it's so good at jumping. It just is, as far as I know. Right
on.
Yeah, and if you see the Guardian frameshift drive booster, gives it 10.5 LY more jump range.
Oh yeah, that's why I needed the Guardians as well. That was part of this build. Was getting one of those Guardian frameshift boosters. I hopped around for a bit trying to find out where I could buy those, but I had to like research it later. I just typed it into Google and it talked about Guardians. So I got quite a bit of work with the engineers and the Guardians stuff ahead of me.
Yeah, I just unlocked all the engineers, and like I said, you know, I've been playing for a month.
Damn.
Yeah.
Have you ever done any like? I haven't seen very much squadron like centric objectives where, you know how Eve you can group up with large fleets.
Yeah, alliances and stuff.
Yeah. Is there anything like that in this game? We talked to our squadron commander about it, and he just kind of lulled. He didn't really.
Yeah, not really. Yeah, there's no real benefit in being in a squadron as far as I know. You just have to pick, like my squadron, the hobos. We haven't.
Sorry, Pepper.
A major faction, or what's it?
He's explaining the game to me.
To join yet.
Yeah, I know we were trying to make an ally recently with ours, but I forget the name. They were put on our no-kill list or something, though. I didn't know people actually went out of their way to kill other people, but apparently griefers will try to knock you out if they see you got a bunch of void opals.
Yeah, when I mine and make money, I do it in solo mode or private group.
I thought that was kind of cheap when I heard about it, but I can't say that I also do solo play whenever I'm making a big trip.
Yeah, but I mean, even when I play in open, I've never been ganked, not
Yeah,
yet.
me neither. This guy Spartan, he's like a Greek dude. It sounded like he had some past experiences. I felt bad for him.
Yeah. Um, I don't know, and there's ways to deal with it. You know, there's like,
He was
well,
just
I don't
warning
know,
me
like
because I
you
was
can,
streaming. He was worried I would get stream sniped because I was all open play and innocent in my first days of play.
yeah, yeah, that could happen.
But what were you saying about my
People
reaction
love
above?
to hunt down streamers.
Oh, just that it's an upgrade from Eve. That's all.
Well, Epion was streaming. Me and him were streaming. And we were doing low temperature diamond pirating, and someone was on the stream was like, "Hey guys, I want to join you. That looks fun. What system are you in? Can you wing me? Blah blah blah."
Yeah.
And we went through all the trouble of friending him, winging him, telling him where we're
See,
at,
that's what I'm
and then
afraid
he
of.
comes in. He comes in and just kills us.
No.
Kills Epion. Yeah,
Epion
and
though,
kills
he's
Epion.
what's his channel? Like I wanna look him up.
Okay, I'll link it to you. He posted on my Discord recently, so
Is he Twitch or YouTube?
Twitch.
Okay. So
Here we go.
I'm Elude Stalwart on Twitch and YouTube, like in game. But
Okay.
I meet a lot of people just from streaming that come out and meet me. I've got a couple guys that I've been running with the past couple days, and that seems like a pretty good way to meet players. But everybody has different objectives. They're in different parts of space. It's not very convenient. But I guess you can get to private play and meet up and stuff.
Well, I live in Wolf 406. There's a lot of reasons I live there. It's kind of in the middle of all the engineers. It's got good planets and mining opportunities.
No,
and
Bever.
Surface mining stuff.
We're talking about the game.
Yeah, and it seems to be. It's like 5 jumps from Seoul, so everything's pretty close to it. You know.
Yeah, I know people have home systems, and I didn't really understand it at first until I started buying this ship. After I bought this ship, now I got my other ship parked back there, the Void Opal miner, and it's in a convenient location for mining. So, like, I could see why you have different stations to, like, have an operation out of. Because if you're juggling multiple ships, that's hard to keep track of throughout the system, or throughout the galaxy, I guess.
Well, I got a mining system, but I don't want to tell you on your stream.
Yeah, and I was worried to even do it on stream myself.
Yeah, unless you come, you know, and
right,
and with your mining ship and come mine with me. Yeah,
I'd have to figure out how to actually hide that information. I don't think there's a way, is there?
Well, no, you don't have to hide it. It's just I don't want to tell you right now.
No, that's cool.
I'll tell you later.
I get it, because those are, from what I heard, like the resources deplete the more active it is, and then you got to wait a time for it to recharge or respawn.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's true, because there's solo mode and then there's private groups and there's open mode.
There's people
maybe in open mode.
They say that if you go to solo, like, and this is just like RNG voodoo conspiracy theories, where they say if you're on a private play, they're less rich or they spawn less often. But then when you're in open, it's like higher risk, so they spawn more. I don't know, man.
Where I mine, I find one like every less than like 5 minutes, 10 minutes at the most. Like 5 minutes on average, I find one.
Yeah. For me, it's also not being stubborn and actually going out to scan those bright ones. Because sometimes it takes me a while to find them just because I'm like, nope, not bright enough. Nope, not bright enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's rough, man, trying to find
Well,
them void
you're
opals
looking
sometimes.
for black lines. That's what you want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I always
black
think that
lines.
that's dependent on your graphic settings too, because like
No,
I've seen a couple videos where they look a certain way and they flash and
Fuel
stuff.
scoop complete.
Because you know how it's like bright from a distance, and then as you go closer, it flashes black lines, and then it flashes even brighter as you get closer.
yeah, yeah. Those are the ones you want.
It
Yeah,
seems a little different for me sometimes. I don't know, but maybe
yeah. I don't know.
there's like
Could be.
higher concentrations and lower concentrations as well. There's some people who only waste probes on the highest concentration ones. So I don't know, man.
Nah.
It's weird. It seems like
Yeah.
an art. It's all like a feel type thing.
It is. It is. Yeah, but for me, like, I my Python holds like 192,
Oh, okay.
and I can find I can fill it up in a couple hours.
At most, I could get 64 with my guy. I just did a basic ASP Explorer just to see if I would even mind doing that for very many hours. And yeah, it's a decent way to make some credits pretty quickly.
Well, how much money you got right now?
Uh, I'm sitting on 130 mil. And that's just from my
Okay.
last trip after building this one. I had like 300, 400 mil before I built this. But
Yeah.
I'm mostly about combat myself. I like to go out farming Thargoids and bounty hunting until I got turned on to
Yeah.
this engineer stuff. So now I'm out running around doing this stuff.
Well, this is what I show the new people of mining Python builds, and if you look at the stats and everything on it, it's pretty nice.
I saw the Pythons
And
are really versatile. They can be
yeah,
combat or mining or exploration.
for sure.
I was hoping eventually to get one of those and then work up to like an Anaconda or something, but ultimately I want that Corvette you were talking about. That's
Yeah.
my game is combat.
Okay. Yeah. Well, so you want the Corvette, huh?
Does that require reputation? Do I need like federal reputation or something?
Yeah. You need to be rear admiral or something.
Oh, okay.
I got it. Yeah.
What's the most effective way you find to get reputation with them guys? Just bounties and stuff?
Rescuing refugees from Thargoid
Oh,
attack stations
yeah.
in a Python.
So you can fit more.
Yeah.
And those are the passenger modules in order to get those guys loaded up? Or is it just
Yeah,
cargo
you need
racks?
passenger. Yeah, you need no, you need economy passenger racks,
Okay.
and you can in a Python. If you do a small shield, which you don't need a big shield, you just need like a 3A shield, and I do a 2A module reinforcement and
Okay.
a fuel scoop, like a 4A fuel scoop, and
Those
then the
ships are on
rest.
fire too. They have the
Yeah.
reflective mirror. Uh, does that help if you get like a thermal resisting hull reinforcement?
Not really. So the way heat damage works is if you go over 100%, you start to take heat damage,
Yeah.
and since you're just rescuing refugees, you don't care about your modules like your guns and stuff.
Uh huh.
And then your hull goes down 1%, kind of really slowly, 1% at a time. And so if you stayed in there for 2 minutes, like, which is a really long time for docking and undocking, then you would take damage.
I
Like,
see.
but it's nothing to worry about. Yeah, like you use heat sinks. Like anytime anything goes wrong, because there's explosions that throw you off the landing pad and like into a wall and shit, you know.
Yeah.
And there's debris to get around and stuff. So anyways, if anything like that happens, then you
Sheesh.
just hit a heat sink,
Yeah, the heat
Yeah.
sink's probably the key. I know whenever I start taking heat damage, like just from fueling up or something, I've had it. I've had my cargo bay get malfunctioned and like empty out my cargo because I was taking heat damage before. So I guess I'd worry about my passengers getting launched out if I got too hot. But heat sink's that's probably the best way to go. Do you get multiple
Yeah.
heatsink mod like attachments on either side so you can launch out? What is the max you can carry?
No,
Like three or four?
you just need for doing that. I would just do 3 with the rest, one heatsink with the rest shield boosters.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
and there's a
probably gonna
video
do
on how
that
to
a
do it.
little bit later as
Here
well.
I just linked you the wiki that should displays all the ranks that you need to get the Corvette, and then at the bottom is Down to Earth Astronomy. You know him?
Yeah, down to earth
Uh,
astronomy D2 DA.
yeah, he does a video on exactly how to like I think he tells you how to build your ship and also
Yeah, that's where
how to do it.
I saw that video where he did that. There's a lot, man. It's quite a bit of a learning curve when you're first getting in,
Frameshift drive
Yeah, I
charging.
know.
but
Yeah.
I'm working through
I was
it.
I was right where you were last month, so
Jeez.
yeah. And I got a Corvette and a cutter, and they're all engineered really well to 4.
Very
And I don't
nice.
have too many 5s. Yeah, like my shield boosters are at 5, and my FST drives are at 5, and that's about it.
Right on.
Yeah, and my Corvette, you might want to do this. It's got all multi cannons,
Scoping.
Uh huh.
but their experimental effects vary. So I got incendiary rounds on the biggest ones.
Ooh.
Yeah, and so that way I get through shields and take advantage of the thermal holes.
Uh huh.
And then I got the 2 medium guns. I got thermal shock on them. And then the 2 small ones, I have emissive and corrosive. So
Okay. Does that
yeah,
help against
and
like
then
bounty targets and stuff like that more? Because I know like
yeah, emissive rounds make them easier to hit,
uh
and corrosive lowers their armor resistances,
ah
and thermal shock gives them heat damage, so they start to damage their modules possibly and
oh
stuff like
I
that.
think I remember Down to
Yeah.
Earth talking about that. He said that you get a percentage, but that's also applied to every other weapon as well, right?
I don't know.
He was explaining the
It just
caustic or corrosive damage effect. He said even the
yeah.
weapons that don't have that modifier benefit from it because it's like a total.
Yeah, the corrosive, yeah, because the damage goes up on all your other weapons because
Frameshift
their
drive
resistances go
charging.
down.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah. So you always want to have at least, if you're doing multi cannons, you want one of them to be corrosive, always.
I see.
Yeah, and or if you can fit that on any build, a corrosive multi cannon is pretty nice. And the emissive ones make them easier to hit, and then the thermal shock, it's not like they're gonna overheat just from that, but
Uh,
when they go to use their shield cell banks and things, then they're gonna overheat, you know,
okay,
Fuel
possibly.
scooping.
Yeah, it's I don't know, I might take those ones off, but it's just what I'm working with now.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you're
And then
giving them more stuff they have to counter, then it's harder for them to counter, like with heat
yeah,
sinks or whatever.
yeah.
I get it.
And then my cutter, the 2 8 slots I put cargo in, and then I have a 6A prismatic shield,
Ooh.
and yeah,
See, I want a
and
cutter so I can do some smuggling runs. I heard that's one of the
yeah.
best ships to smuggle with.
Well, yeah, I don't know about that, but what I do is low temperature diamond pirating, And
Oh,
what
okay.
you got to do is you go to an anarchy system,
Pirating, eh?
and yeah, you go to an anarchy system that is agricultural, and the diamonds in there, or the cargo ships in there, all have diamonds in them, and you
Ah,
interdict them. Yeah, you interdict them, and they like, and you shoot them just a little bit,
uh
and then you come to a stop. You stop. And what they do, once you do that, once you shoot them and come to a stop,
huh. They start
they
ejecting the cargo.
position. No, they'll shoot you,
Oh,
and they'll come to the
all right,
back
big
of
road.
you, and they'll also stop
See you
and
later.
hold still while they shoot you.
Oh,
So then you got to tank them for a while you hit them with hatchbreaker limpets,
oh shit.
and you do one hatchbreaker limpet at a time, and you use
Fuel scooping.
collector limpets as well to collect to it. Mine has 3 5A collector limpet controllers
Uh huh.
and a hatchbreaker limpet,
Fuel scoop
and
disengaged.
then you like a type 7 has more than 100, like 120 sometimes,
Oh,
diamonds. So you find like one of those, and you've made 150 mil.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And your cargo, my cargo, I can fit 512 diamonds in it.
Now, do you
So
get hits on your reputation or anything for doing that, or do you get bounties sent out against
no,
you?
because you're doing it in anarchy space.
Oh, because it's allowed in anarchy. Okay, I see. So there's no
Yeah.
chance of
But
federal ships seeing you doing it.
wait. But there is a catch. You have to sell it at a station, okay?
Ah,
And the station um is will always has police outside of it,
right.
you know. And if the police scan you, and then they fine you.
So
That's
that's
all they
where
do.
silent running comes in, right? You try to dock before you get
Yeah,
scanned.
exactly.
Okay.
What you do is you speed. You don't go full speed or boost or anything like that. Some people say you should, but I
Yeah.
don't. But what you want to do is in Super Cruise, you line up,
Right.
because you see on the radar the portal,
Uh huh.
and then in Super Cruise you line it up so that when you come out of Super Cruise, you can see that facing of the station, and then you go into silent mode. The second they start to scan you,
Yeah.
then you hit. So sometimes they don't even scan you, but my key is delete, and I just hold on delete, and I'm like, I wait until they scan me, and then I go into silent mode, and
Okay.
then I can usually go in, and
So that way you
without
don't
even using a
overheat.
heat sink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the same method as the black market smuggling that Down to Earth was explaining, but instead you're hatch breaking the Type 7s. That's
Yeah.
cool.
And
That
I don't
sounds
know
more
how
fun,
much.
too.
Yeah, I've never heard of any missions that allow you to make, more than 500 million, uh,
And those will probably be elite
in a
missions at
couple
that.
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or wing missions.
And in order to get those missions, you have to do a lot of missions for that faction or
Right.
corporation or whatever.
Get high
Like,
enough
yeah,
rank or
because
rep in order
you
to
gotta,
even see them.
yeah. So yeah, so what I did is I set myself a goal. I wanted to get into the Corvette, right?
Yeah.
So I rescued refugees for a couple days, um, and it takes like 7,000 refugees,
Oh, geez.
by the way. Yeah.
And you're moving
I've
them hundreds
rescued.
at a time,
Yeah. I've
so it's like
rescued.
100 some trips.
Yeah, in my codex, I've rescued 14,500 refugees.
Damn.
Yeah, to get both of them,
Fuel scooping.
both the cutter and the Corvette.
And
Yeah.
when you're rescuing those, you're just running from the burning ship to the drop ship, the rescue ship back and forth.
Yeah, the rescue ship's 5 mm away.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a short trip between the two. Yeah.
I made it to
Yeah,
this system in the time we were
yeah,
talking. So I'm gonna
good.
go look for John's
Um,
Cobra.
yeah, you go to that planet. I have it bookmarked, so I don't remember what planet it is.
It's like
But
1B or something.
yeah, when you get close, then there'll be a point of interest that says Jameson crash site.
Okay. I got a lot of
Yeah.
unexplored here. It had like a
Yeah.
latitude, longitude. Is there a way I can track
No,
that?
if you go to the system map, you can count the planets.
Okay.
So, what does it say? What planet?
It's
Fuel scooping
1B.
complete.
HIP 12099
Oh,
1B.
yeah. So it'll be the first planet closest to the sun, and then the second subplanet.
Okay. There's
Yeah.
like a gray one here. I'll go for that one.
Mhm. Yeah, it should be it.
Okay.
Yeah, and so once I rescued the refugees, then I went and mined with my Python. I kind of did both at the same time because you get bored of rescuing refugees after a while. So sometimes I mined and other times I rescued refugees, and
See,
then
that's why I went with the ASP Explorer for mining, because I'm at least making trips. But I imagine with the Python, you could stay out there scanning rocks and mining a lot longer. I don't know if I'd be able to
yeah.
do that.
Well, it takes me about 2 hours to fill the cargo, but you don't have to fill the cargo, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So what's
yeah,
the highest ship you could get without reputation? Would that be the Fertile Lance, or do you
the
still need
no, the Anaconda.
the Anaconda? Okay.
Yeah.
I heard the Crate was the best combat ship before you start getting into rep. I got the Crate Mark II because for my style,
Yeah.
I like to like zip around and boost and
Yeah.
like flip and spin. That's why I stayed
Well,
away from like the snake ships because those are like slow turning.
yeah, I have a Fertilance that I PvP with, and I really like it.
Have you
But
played
I
with
can
the Crate
see,
Mark II in
yeah,
comparison?
I have a Crate Mark II as well.
What do you think you
But I'm
prefer?
mostly doing. I just fitted up. I just bought it yesterday, and
Oh,
I
okay.
fitted up for Xeno hunting. I just
Yeah.
haven't done it yet because I want to do it with Epion.
Okay. Right on.
Yeah.
That's how I was spending time too to get my combat rank up. They say you just kill those Thargoid scouts.
Yeah.
I don't have the scanner for them still though. I need to figure out where to get that.
Shinrarta.
So it's just that place you can go to get it. It's not very many others or anything.
Well, that's where I got mine. I don't. Other than that, that's where I buy all my new ships is Shinrarta because it's 10% discount and it's got everything.
That discount changes, right? Depending on who's controlling the system or something.
I don't know.
Well, how do you spell that? I'm gonna look it up on the map.
Oh,
SH.
just Google the set. Google like Elite Dangerous, and then Shinrarta Desiree.
Ah,
Desira.
I guessed on how to spell it. It took me there.
Oh
Right on.
wow.
Okay, I marked it. And that's where you get the Xeno scanner, right?
Uh-huh.
Edit. Xeno scanner. That is 273 light years away.
Yeah,
But
so
noted.
like
Yeah, and this was 1B,
Oh,
the planet you said.
are you elite in anything yet?
No, definitely not.
Oh, you have to be elite in like trade or
I'm an entrepreneur in trade. I got 72% in.
well, if you mine with if you mine a lot, then as you sell your diamonds, then you'll get expert in trade pretty soon.
Okay.
Yeah, or I think that's the easiest rank to get is the one in trade.
What is this Q or CQC thing? I have nothing with that. CQC rank helpless.
Oh yeah, that's like an arena type thing. I've never done it.
Oh, okay, so that's PvP stuff.
Well, yeah, but you can't customize your ship. It's a straight up arena like
Ah.
um yeah, I heard you can't customize your ship, so and so everybody's on like a equal playing field.
So is that when you start the game, you just go to the arena mode?
Yeah, you can do that. It's just like going into solo mode or something.
I see.
Oh no, like it's just like if you want to play without horizons, but I don't know anything
Wiser
about how you
says
play
you
with
need
that.
to be elite to gain permit. Oh, okay, right on. He was telling me that. Yeah, I see. Okay, I'm gonna try to land on this planet and get. You said that it should pop up as I get close, right?
Yeah.
I don't see it yet. Maybe I got to get on the surface or in orbital cruise.
Hmm. You might have to find it with the coordinates.
Okay.
Um, well,
Oh,
it's
I got
it's
the whole
not in your
page here. I
navigation.
guess
It's not in your navigation at all.
not yet. I'm still 1 megameter away. It
Uh,
says Toho 99. Yeah, no,
Weird.
not yet.
Well, usually these things you got to find them by using the coordinates, the GPS coordinates. It's
Okay.
really hard. Yeah.
Ah, okay. It's 5450, and I'm 36 minus 149.
And you sure you go to the right planet?
Yeah, this is definitely the right planet. 1B,
Okay. Yeah.
1B. Okay, so I'll cruise around until I get to minus 50, minus 50.
Yeah.
So I'm going positive here, so I need to reorient that way. So that
It's
goes
pretty
negative.
tough. I had to do it recently. It's tough, but
Okay.
it's worth it.
Now I'm going down.
There's also like Dave's Hope is a good place for like rare materials,
Oh yeah,
raw materials.
Dave's Hope.
Yeah.
I saw one of them.
Yeah.
The guy he was just doing these circuits just around this little crash site or something, scooping stuff
Uh-huh.
up, and he'd just sit there and I think he'd exit the game, go back in, and then make another circuit around the entire place.
Yeah, I think that's Dave's Hope.
It felt cheaty. I was like, I don't want to get banned
No, that's what everybody does.
as long as it's allowed.
Yeah.
Okay, I seem to have
No,
gotten latitude.
I
Now I
don't
need
think
to
you'll
find.
get banned in this game unless you do use like an outside program to hack, you know?
Yeah, something
Yeah.
malicious or that breaks
Yeah.
the economy or whatever.
Yeah, like I've heard of stuff you can do with this downloadable program, but if you do it too much, you get caught and banned.
Oh, I don't even want to
Yeah.
know about that then.
Yeah, me neither. I don't want to know. I play the game all natural. I played World of Tanks. I had mods, but only legal mods, you know,
Right on.
because everybody does mods in that game.
I
So
think I've played
you
World of
needed to like,
Tanks.
yeah.
I couldn't get into it.
I was a recruiter for a clan in World of Tanks.
Uh huh.
So yeah, no, I didn't just recruit anybody. I recruited people that were really good, and or like yeah. Anyways, and we got to like 14th place and out of all the clans.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Our squadron's supposed to be like rank 11 in combat. I guess across the. I don't know how the leaderboards work, but our squadron commander kept telling us do bounties and stuff.
Okay.
But I don't know how competitive like that scene is really in this game yet.
Yeah.
I know it's something we were working towards though for a little bit. I want that going up and this one going down. That one's going up now. Son of a bitch. I'm getting bamboozled here.
Yeah, I know, right? It's hard. But I've been to like a crashed Anaconda,
There we go.
and I've been to Dav's Hope, and it didn't really seem worth it. But except for this one, Jameson Crash Site is
Ah,
really worth it for data.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm negative 43, negative 46. I think I could get on the planet now and do the rest. Can you just land your ship anywhere?
No. Yeah, you can land a ship anywhere, but if you're not on those exact GPS coordinates, because you got to be able to see it. It
Oh, okay.
won't show up. It won't show up just because you land.
Okay.
You have to visually see it, and then once you get to the wreck, you have to scan the data recorder to get it to show on your map next time.
Oh,
Yeah, I know, dude. It's so hard
okay. So now I'm in the
to.
atmosphere. Maybe I can continue looking for the chords. Maybe I won't overshoot it as bad. Oh, my guy's redding out though. I think he's going
Another
unconscious.
thing I can do is if you wait for me, I can wing you and we can go straight to it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I need to switch ships. I'm going to Wolf, my home system. I'm gonna switch ships and then I'll come to you.
I'll continue looking for it until you get here.
Yeah.
If I haven't found it by the time you get here, then I do really need help.
Yeah.
Alright, which way was...
And I'll totally help you get the Guardian stuff. But you should upgrade your FSC to 5 first. You know, the
Okay.
Felicity. Yeah.
Okay.
That you should focus on that first, because it'll extend your jump range to like 30, like 25 or 30 light years instead of 15.
I see. So I got the top ones going up, with the bottom ones starting to go down.
How's your back been doing? Better?
I'm getting all scrambled trying to figure out which direction it wants me to point. Alright, that one's
Yeah.
going up now. And, okay, this way. Cool. Let's go.
Some people can go like diagonally on it. They really have a good sense of direction or something.
Yeah, I'm figuring it out. I think I'm headed in the right direction now. I might have to actually get back in orbital cruise though. I don't know how long this will take. I'm getting closer to the surface at the moment, so I need to get back up into orbit. Minus 43, minus 36. Minus 43, minus 37. Yeah, I might have to go back into orbital cruise. But heading this way. And on my compass, that's 231. So as long as I keep 231, should be good.
Mm-hmm.
Get back up into orbit.
I'll use my Aspect Explorer, or no, I'm not Aspect Explorer. My Diamondback Scout, or no, Diamondback Explorer.
Okay.
DBX. Yeah.
It's a snake ship, huh?
Yeah, it's got like 53 light year jump range, so I'll be there pretty
Damn.
quick.
Okay.
Yeah, the Diamondback Explorer.
Yo, dude, it says you're playing Secret World Legends.
Especially now
Why?
that it's got
Let me change that.
It's got like 2 extra slot, 1 or 2 extra optional slots, you know?
Right.
Yeah, since the update.
Okay.
So It should be able. It should be pretty nice. That's what my friend told me. Is after the update, it's like one of the best ships for exploring if you want jump range and stuff.
Did the update affect very many things that you normally do?
No, not really.
It seemed
Well,
like
having extra optional slots is nice. It's changing my builds a little bit.
oh, okay.
Frameshift drive
Yeah,
charging.
and I put drag munitions on my Fer-de-Lance, all my PvP ships.
What does that do?
Oh, they just updated them. So now, like before, all it did was make it so that you had like no engine power in your capacitor or something.
Ah,
But now it slows you
love you,
down
son.
even more,
Have a good
and
day.
it keeps you from boosting for a second or two.
See.
Yeah. So it keeps people from running away
Nice.
or kiting you. Like some people like to make a long range build, and then they go backwards as fast as they can and keep you at range while
Oh,
they shoot you.
dirty.
Yeah, so that's called kiting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but if you have drag munitions, now you can slow them down and keep them on your level of speed.
There's a similar concept in World of Warcraft where the
Yeah.
range would kite the whatever it was they were attacking. Okay,
Yeah,
this is it. I'm
it's,
here 50-50.
you
Or,
found it.
this is 51-51. It should be the same area.
Yeah, you're not in Super Cruise.
No,
Yeah,
now I'm
turn
in
on
glide.
night vision.
Temperature critical.
Night
Yeah,
vision.
turn on night vision
Okay.
and see if you can find it. Looks like a crashed Cobra.
Okay. It should pop up on my scanner, eh? Or contacts,
no,
maybe?
No, you have to visually find it.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be around there somewhere if you got the right GPS coordinates.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Let me
Which was
find...
easier.
Where was it? Box steps. I got so many tabs open from earlier. Okay, -54, -50. And I'm 52-53 right now.
Yeah,
So,
if you're not, if you can do it not in Super Cruise, you can get to the exact coordinates.
okay. I need that one to be 50 and that one to be 54. So what was getting me there better? Maybe I need to stay on the heading of either 230 or 70 to keep on this axis. 230. I'm 52-52 currently. I want 52 to become 54, so I need that to be up more. So yeah, we'll keep heading this way. This is rough. Alright, 53. I gotta figure out which direction is gonna lower the bottom number. But at least if I can get to 54, I can just look in either north-south or west-east, whichever, and lower the other one.
Yeah.
Alright, here's 53.5.
I wish I could stream, but my upload speed is only 1 megabyte or 1 Mbps or whatever.
And supposedly that's all you need. It's like
Really?
0.5 or above, yeah. It doesn't take much.
Well, nah, but even if you're playing, or like,
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure for your system or how you're
Yeah.
routing.
Well, I tried it. I tried it every which way, and it just wasn't good enough. Like maybe in low quality you could make it work.
I heard you
But
don't need more than 720p. So if you're streaming, even if you downscale your resolution to 1280 by 720, that still shows up perfect for mobile devices. Okay, so which heading will give me 120 or 220? I should go to 110, either this way or the other way. That'll be 90 degrees difference. Okay, this is going down. Should be this way. We're at 54. Half of 230 should be about 115. I see a canyon. Let's stay 0, level with the horizon. We've actually went up a little on... No, we're good. How are you doing today, Deadeye? I guess I was still broadcasting on Secret World Legends. Yesterday the servers were down when I tried to log in, and I just ended up watching somebody else stream because I couldn't get logged in whenever I was trying to. And there was this chat kept saying don't play Elite during patch day because I guess the server has all kinds of instability issues. They're like
yeah,
notorious for that, I guess. I was like, damn. But I tried this game called Secret World Legends out. I don't know. When I get withdrawals, I go on MMORPG.com and I just start looking at all the games. So I was like, I never heard of this one. Seemed interesting. It's more of like a modern. I don't know if you've ever played games like World of Warcraft or anything, but it was like a modern version of that. Like people wearing just like jeans and jackets and running around, kind of like Skyforge in a way. But it seemed pretty deep and rich in lore, which apparently Elite Dangerous is as well, with like Thargoids and all that. There's like a lot of
yeah.
storyline behind that stuff. I thought that was interesting. Okay, I should be able to see it now, where I'm at currently. I'm at 5550. Where's 231?
Yeah, as long as you got night vision on,
Yep.
I should be able to see it. If not, I'll be there in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'm launching right now.
I've got night vision. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. It was like a mountain ridge, though, right? That it was kind of hooked up on. I see. I'm looking at the pictures now. Oh, these are other posts. All right. 54.3, 50.3. So let's get the top one to 54, whichever direction that is. I think it was 230. That's 170, 180, 190, 213. 55.7. I want that down to 54, so this is going up. Let's bring it this way to 70. That should bring it down. Okay, it's bringing it down. Maybe like 73 or so. We're at 53 on the bottom one. I keep veering. 70, 70, stay 70. Okay. Oof, oof. I heard something. Is that a contact? No. I keep getting turned. Ooh, maybe that's it. Just trying to fly upside down so I can get as much field of view on the planet surface.
Yeah. That's the way to do it.
Oh, there's something. Is this... Would that be... Those are like minerals or something.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay.
See, like red. You should see red lights flashing around it.
Even with night vision?
Um. Yeah. You can turn night vision off real quick. Just see the red lights.
Okay. $54.50. I'm getting turned around a little bit. This way. Stay 7.
I just sent you a wing invite.
Alright. Alright, accepted. My bottom number is getting way off. Hey son, love you too. Tell mommy I love her. Y'all have a good day.
Should be like 1 or 2 more jumps from you.
Okay. $54. Okay, 54.3, a little bit further. Just a little concerned with my bottom number. It's at 41 and going down. I need that to be up to 50, so I need to find out. So 70. What would be 90 degrees from 70? That'd be like, what, -30 or something? -20, probably. So, what's 20 less than 360? 340. This should be it. 69, 70? Yeah. So, we'll stay lined up to 340. The more exact we can be, the less we'll veer. Oh, man. Protractors, am I right?
Yeah.
Degrees.
Yeah, man. It's super hard to find. I know.
I'm just about there. I'm getting warmer. That number is falling, so we're not completely lined up properly. We want that number to rise a bit more, and it's probably going to fall that way.
Here, I'll be there in a second. What you should do is nav lock me,
Okay.
and you know how to do that.
Yeah.
And then yeah, like so, go back into Super Cruise and get a little distance from the planet.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna land right on the site, and then you can
Frameshift drive
nav
charging.
lock me.
All right. I shouldn't be far. I think I'm right over it right now.
3, 2.
But I'm in Super Cruise now.
Okay, I see ya.
Oh yeah. He's just to the right of us. Yep, there you are.
Yeah.
Commander Feisty Goat, Squadron ID, Hobo, Expert, Lawless, Aisling Duval. It has fangs. That's the name of your ship?
Yep.
Right on.
It has fangs.
Nice.
Like yeah, like Monty Python, Search for the Holy Grail.
Oh
And
man.
it's the white bunny, and the guy's like, "He'll do you in a treat, mate." And look at the bones. And like I set this up, like I got engineered guns and everything on it.
Damn. Nice.
Yeah. Ah man. Okay, I dropped out too early. I went too fast and steep.
Okay.
But we're like I'm gonna go back into Super Cruise, so don't nav lock on me yet.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Super Cruise.
I'll stay out here.
Orbital flight engaged.
Gotta let my FSC cool down. Yeah, I think I had my full throttle on. That's what the problem was. I
No
didn't
worries.
lower my throttle. You when you come down, when you're trying to get to a specific spot, it's you have to have like 0 throttle once it starts counting down in kilometers.
Oh, okay. There you are.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm coming in good. If you can get it right on my tail, and then when I drop out, you'll drop out.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Oh, too late. I'm in. Yeah. And how you do it is you engage in navlock with the social panel. You
Orbital
click on
flight
my.
engaged.
I
You
think I'm
click on
already
me.
navlocked.
Well, you can.
Yeah.
Alright, I think you're locked on my wake,
Uh-huh.
But if you navlock on me, then using the social tab, it's a setting on there. Then you drop out when I drop out.
It says cancel wingman lock or wingman nav lock.
Oh, you got it then. Yeah, never mind.
Okay,
Don't listen to me.
no worries. I'll just aim
Yeah, I'm
for
right
your
on
wake.
top of it right now.
Okay. Right here.
Yeah, my coordinates are, it's different from that website. It's 54 by 50.
Oh.
Yeah. Does it say 50-50 on the website?
It says 5450.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it was right.
But I'm at 5460. And I don't see you.
Well, the navlock didn't work. You should have dropped out with me.
Huh.
Yeah, but like, oh, I need my beacon here. That's the problem. I don't have my beacon on. You
Okay.
navlock on my beacon.
Ah.
Yeah, okay, navlock on my beacon.
Alright.
There you,
I'll frame shift
yeah,
back out.
and you have to have it selected, like targeted.
Yeah, I was targeting your low wake.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Now that I have my beacon on, it should be good.
Wing signal, feisty goat. Got it. That's the one. Here we go. Oops. I wasn't very far from orbital cruise. Let me get back out. FSD cooldown. Alright.
Frameshift drive charging.
Frame shifting back out.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Wing signal feisty goat. Let me get away from the surface a bit more this time. I'll get up into orbital cruise range.
Yeah, you usually go up like 100 kilometers, and then you can lower your throttle to 0 and then come back down.
Okay. That's 100. Coming back down. Throttle 0.
Yeah, and if you have me nav locked, it should work. It should just drop you out, but maybe it's different since it's on a planet.
I got your signal. I'm lined up with it and dropping out now. 60,
Okay.
70, 50. There we go. There you are. Sweet.
Yeah, I see you now. And you don't want to land too far or too close to the crash site. Like if you're too close, then you won't be able to scan the stuff. But
Okay.
if you're too far, then that's also too bad. So like, you want to just be in the Goldilocks zone.
So not on top of you, just kind of away from where you're
Yeah,
at?
like to my left. If you're to my left, and that would be good.
Okay.
Just
Goldilocks zone. Okay.
and I'm gonna leave my Scarab. I'm gonna deploy. So you're gonna see my. You got a visual on my ship, right?
Yeah. You're like 25 kilometers out. $20, $19. So within like 10 or 15, that'll be okay, right?
Yeah.
I know like docking requests are like 7.5 out, right?
Yeah. Well, what it is you don't want to get. You just want to be within. Like you don't want to be closer than like 100 or so meters.
Okay.
Because the gun on your SRV turns off if you get too close to your ship. That's all.
I'm 3K from you right here. I'm starting to see the surface a bit more. Yeah, I'm like 1 kilometer from the surface. Landing gear probably be good.
Landing gear deployed.
I could probably get a little closer than this.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get closer. You're about a kilometer away from me right now, so like, go ahead and get like half that distance, like
Okay.
a few hundred meters.
This is all unsuitable terrain.
Yeah.
Oops.
But you might still be able to find a spot. Another reason why I chose the DBX is because it can land on a really small place.
Oh yeah, this is kind of a medium-sized ship, right?
Yeah.
Crate.
Yeah, the DBX can land pretty much anywhere. Maybe you should try to your left.
I think I found a spot right here.
Oh, okay, good.
Are we landed? I think we're landed. Oh, thought we was. How do you know you land? Will it say that you've landed? Or
Yeah, your engine should turn off. No, you're not landed.
it says unsuitable.
Yeah.
Just tiptoeing forward. Oh. I like that spot.
There's a smooth spot kinda over by my ship is smoother.
Okay. Oh, I see your
Yeah.
ship actually. That's your ship over here, right? Okay. I'll just park next to you
Yeah,
then.
maybe if you land to your left of my ship.
Okay.
Unless you found a spot right there.
Maybe. Oh, geez. Right here? I get the little up arrows for an instant, and then it just like pops away. Right here.
Yeah.
This is a good one. Oh. Right here. Give it to me. It likes it here.
You gotta lift your nose. You gotta lift your nose.
Okay. The
Yeah,
little dot turns
No, you
red.
gotta go. Pull up.
Okay.
Just pull up. Yeah, get level with the ground. There you go.
Okay. Come on. Where was it? It was up here a little. Oh god. Oh, there was. Okay. Nose is up. Alignment okay, it says.
Yeah, but you're like you gotta let your back touch the ground, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, you're looking too far down.
Unsuitable. Oh god. Where did it go? This sucks. There. Alignment okay. Woo!
There you go.
That was rough.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, how's it
what's
going?
up?
Hey, are you guys gonna be on in about 3 hours or so?
3 hours?
Maybe.
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 I won't be streaming, but yeah, I'll probably hop on.
Drive assist
Alright,
on.
because I'm about to go to my GED classes and I won't be back for about 3 hours.
Cool. You'll probably see me online. If you
Low
got me
gravity
friended in
warning.
game, I don't know if you do.
I do.
Okay. Yeah, you'll see me online then. I'll probably shut the stream down probably here pretty soon. Get some breakfast.
That's something I definitely need to do is get something to eat.
Okay,
Oh!
go ahead and switch to analysis mode.
Okay.
Alright, I'll catch you all later. I gotta get going.
Alright, man. Take it easy.
Shit.
Take it easy.
See you, man.
Analysis mode. I think I'm there.
Yeah, the blue mode.
Okay. No.
And then I already scanned this one. You might be able to scan it though. I was curious to see if you could scan it.
Now I'm in analysis mode.
Yeah.
Now I scanned with. Do I change?
The secondary fire.
Nothing's happening.
Yeah, it might be because I did it already, but that's the only one I did. So now there's another one. All the red lights.
Okay. Oh, I don't think I was
Yeah.
lined up with it.
Okay.
It's kind of janky
It's
steering this thing.
It is.
I
It
don't
is.
have very much. Okay. Ah! Okay, so maybe if I line up, then go to analysis mode. Ugh. Ah! My
Just come over
throttle
next to me.
sucks.
Yeah, I know. Maybe you come over here next to me. Where it'd be a little bit above it.
I'm trying to figure out this handbrake and throttle up down business.
Yeah.
Do you have a throttle
But you shouldn't
zero
need the
binding?
handbrake. You don't need the handbrake. No. Do drive assist on.
Okay.
It'll be in your instead of ship, it'll be vehicle or something like that
Drive assist on.
on your right hand panel.
It's on now.
Yeah.
I turned it off
That's
just now, but
oh.
it's back on.
Yeah, off is better. Off is better if you're doing
Drive assist
WASD.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah,
I have it
off
off.
is better. Yeah, off is better.
Oh yeah, because my handbrake will actually stop the vehicle now instead of pausing it.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me line up the comms control here. Ugh. Do I have to be pointed directly at it?
I'm telling you should try another one. Try another one.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 4. So that one I already scanned, so it might not let you scan it again, you know.
When you're in your blue mode, can you turn your turret? My turret just stays facing forward.
Yeah, it stays facing forward unless you go to turret mode, and you have to set that. But
Okay.
you shouldn't need it for right now.
Let me scan this other one then.
Yeah.
This is probably hard to watch. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. It's just you gotta scan another one.
Alright, here's the next one. I'm like 30, 20 meters away. Maybe like 20. Okay. Back to analysis. And
You just
scan.
stay in analysis.
Incorrect mode. Okay, so switch mode. Combat mode. Ah! Don't shoot it. Okay, now I'm
No,
scanning.
it should be blue. Yeah.
Alert. All links established. New data discovered. Okay.
There you go.
I'm
That's
in.
how you do it.
This is like an orange
Yeah.
mode.
Really? You did it in orange mode?
Yeah. Is that like something with the
Did-
fire groups?
Have you messed with your colors? Your HUD
Yes.
colors?
Yes, I have.
Oh, that's what it is. For me, it's blue. The default is blue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And don't forget about this one over here. I'm next to it. So you have to kind of drive around the wreck to get to here.
Okay. There's like junk on the ground too.
Yeah.
Oh, this is way better. Steering this way.
Uh-huh. Check it out. I'm on the wreck. Oh, and yeah, before you go, scan this. The black box. You have to just jump over on top of this or go in front of it
Okay.
and scan the black box, and that's how you'll find it next time. And trust me, you'll want to come back here.
Scanning this one. Alright, now I'll go to the black box.
Yeah. You gotta be like in front of it or on top of it.
Oh, I can thrust above this stuff, I forget. There we go! I gotta get some momentum first though.
It's called the comms control. Or something. No. It's called the Cobra Mark III.
Okay.
JJ.
You're looking at it?
Yeah, I'm targeting it.
Okay. Oh, this is so fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I see it. Cobra Mark III JJ386. Alright.
Yeah.
Can I scan it from here? There it goes. Scan complete. Uplink log data. Cool.
Good. Now you should see it in your navigation panel, maybe. It should say Jameson crash site.
Okay. Nav panel. What, under? Oh, nav. Okay. I don't know. I don't see it. I see location HIP 12091B. Surface map, maybe?
No, just in your navigation tab. That's where I see it.
Maybe,
Jameson crash site, 31 meters.
maybe I didn't scan it.
Yeah, sometimes it quits just before. Did you get the logs down there?
It said it uplinked.
Yeah. Well, it should say discovered logs in your. You gotta get a run at it.
Handbrake is on.
It's kind of. Oh.
There you go. In your messages, you should got discovered logs.
Okay. What, on info?
No, just in your inbox.
Oh, okay. Discovered logs. Ship analysis.
Yeah. Huh.
Analysis complete. High concentration of. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you don't need to read them, but
Commander's log.
yeah. So I don't know why, but it's showing up in my navigation as a Jameson crash site.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
try
not
to
talking
scan
about in
again.
contacts. Yeah, I'm not talking about in
Oops.
contacts. I'm talking about in navigation. Well, it's in contacts too.
Oh wait, I think this is you. Yeah, that's you.
Handbrake is on.
This is so janky. Ugh.
Handbrake is on.
Okay.
Don't forget to get this one that I'm looking at.
trying to make sure I have this. It is scanned, right? Because I got that log.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. I just have this place like bookmarked, and so I don't have to.
Maybe it'll be there for me.
Yeah,
Actually bookmark it then, huh? I can't
yeah.
bookmark my current location, can
No.
I? Get that one.
It just should show up on your navigation panel next time since you scanned the wreck.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Maybe you have to relog for it to take effect, and you're gonna want to relog and do this a few times.
Okay.
You know, to get enough data for Felicity. I would do it like 10 times. Yeah, for sure.
So scan these red beacons, log, and then scan them again 10
Yep.
times. Okay.
hmm
Alrighty. And then these little things here, should I be picking those up? The canisters?
Nah. The
Those aren't materials.
You might make a million, but
For real.
what you have to pick them up. No, you might make a few 100,000, but you have to pick them up 2 at a time and bring them to your ship.
Eesh. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's just a waste of time then, huh?
for sure.
Not worth the investment.
Yeah, it's just the data is all that's worth it here.
Okay. I think I got this one already, but I'm gonna double check. Oh, I think my game crashed. No, it didn't. Shite. There we
Yeah,
go.
I'm logging because I'm gonna do it in solo.
Alright then.
Well, we can't share, so you should when you log back in, you should log back in solo
Okay.
and do it that way. Yeah, and I'm gonna do it too.
Alrighty. Scan that one. Damn it. Keep shooting it. Okay, this is the one we scanned earlier. I think that was all of them. There's only like 4, right?
Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah. Never mind.
No, here's one.
Yeah, there's 4. There's 4.
Wow. I'm booking it. Okay, so that was the 4. And that's what I'm up to today. I think with that, I'm going to wrap up my stream, so give me a moment. With that, folks, we're going to wrap up today's episode of Elude Stalwart playing Elite Dangerous. I appreciate you guys tuning in with me, and until next time, peace. And appreciate the help there. I forget your name even. Feisty Goat. Thanks for the help today, Feisty Goat.
You're welcome.
And until next time, guys, peace.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And we do. Yeah. Main menu. Yeah, you don't have to restart the whole game. Yeah, and that's what I do. And